We got a question. We got a question. Greetings, good day, and welcome. I'm Deanna. On this channel, you'll learn about project management, nonprofit management, and grants. If you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so. Don't worry, I'll give you some time. Go ahead. I always shout you guys out in the description, but I decided to also announce y'all in the videos too. Today, our topic comes from Lillian Griffith Lewis, 1942. What it do? I was asked to see my meeting agenda checklist, so I'm gonna show it to y'all. The more we can do to save ourselves from chaotic and aimless meetings, the absolute better. In this video, I'm walking you through the actual checklist that I use for all of my meetings, from clients to teams to project syncs. And I've also included a freebie, so stay to the end to find out more. It's simple, it works, and it keeps people on track, including me. If I can be honest with y'all, and I know I can be honest with y'all, it took me longer than I like to admit to take meeting agendas seriously. For whatever reason, I truly believe that I would just remember everything that I needed to remember to say in the meeting, and then on top of that, also remember everything that everyone told me that related to me about said meeting. I have no notes. I didn't do any preparation. It was just vibes and caffeine. Now I use my agendas as my anchor. They help me, 1, set the tone, 2, keep everyone aligned, and 3, keeps everyone on topic. If we don't need to talk about it, we're not going to talk about it. Just focus. Even for something as simple as a 20-minute check-in, I use this structure every single time. For any agenda that I create, there are core principles that I make sure to follow. For me, a solid agenda is built on 3 things. First, clarity. Why are we meeting and what are we trying to solve? 2 is the flow. What's the best order to talk through everything to make sure that you don't get stuck? And 3, the follow-up. What exactly is being documented and who is doing what by when after we log off? Those 3, that's the rhythm that I build into every meeting that I lead. Now,
it's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Finally, it's the full checklist that I use. Number 1, your meeting objective. The first question that I ask myself, what's the point of this meeting? And I need to be able to write it down in 1 to 2 sentences. If I can't do that, we probably don't need the meeting. The objective is going to shape your entire meeting. So if you don't have a why as to why the meeting is happening, that's a sign that you don't even need to have this meeting. Give yourself and your people your time back. 2, quick wins or updates. Before you dive into your to-do list, make sure you acknowledge any progress, any wins or updates that your team has. It's really going to get the positive energy on your team flowing, and it creates momentum. It's very disheartening to not be acknowledged for the work that you're doing, and it makes you feel like, well, why am I doing the work if nobody really sees me? So make sure to take some time to give your team that moment of, yeah, girl, you killed that. Oh, my guy, he really shut down that deal. Like, we were able to grow because of their actions. Make sure you let people know that you see them, you hear them, and you're going to acknowledge them every single time. 3, open items or decisions needed. These are the things that you and your team are still working on. For any of the tasks that I'm doing, 9 times out of 10, there is somebody or a team that I'm collaborating with. In those instances, I make sure to make a list of what needs input, alignment, or approval. That way, during the duration of whatever project that you're working on, it keeps everyone focused. 4, deadlines and roadblocks. What's due, what's stuck, who's waiting on what. I always make sure that there is room for people to discuss any deadlines that they have, if they are experiencing any roadblocks, and how myself or anybody else on the team can support them. And I also make sure to create a space where people are comfortable talking about whatever roadblocks they have. We're trying to get the work done. We're not trying to attack you. You feel me? Like, balance. balance. 5, assigned action items. As we're talking, going back and forth, brainstorming different ideas and such, I write down who is doing exactly what and when each of those tasks are due. I've said this numerous times in numerous videos. If it is not documented, if it's not written down, if it is not added to the calendar, it didn't happen, it won't happen, it don't exist. So I would say maybe like step 5.5 is to take those action items and add it to my calendar, add it to my project management tool, assign them to people accordingly, and making sure they all know what is due and when. Lastly, number 6, wrap up and next steps. Before we log off, I make sure to recap key takeaways, confirm who, if anyone, is following up on what and when, and if needed, set a date and time for the next check-in. Like I said, if you don't know why you're having the meeting, you don't need to have it. If it can be put in an email, put it in an email. That's it. Those 6 things, that's the full structure. Boom. Ooh, would you look at that? You made it to the end of this video, so thanks for watching.
Sometimes goodbyes are a bitch.
T-shirt idea. Goodbye stink.
That is how I build my meeting agendas. Nothing fancy, just a simple system that works. And most importantly, it keeps me from logging off and then being like, wait, what I gotta do? What did we just talk about? What just happened? Now, a freebie for you. If you would like the checklist that I just talked about, I made a free download that you can grab from the description below. If you're already using a system that works for you, I would love to hear about it. So make sure to drop that in the comments as well. Or, I'm also curious, let me know what part of your meetings feel the messiest, because I got a few opinions about that as well. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye y'all.